What's going on, everybody, and welcome to another video. We're gonna finish up the N64 trilogy and rank the Mario Party 3 boards. We're getting there to the we're gonna get to the good stuff, y'all. Don't worry. Today I'm gonna be ranking the Mario Party 3 boards. Y'all know that Mario Party 3 is easily a fun time and added quite a lot of variety with the boards, and I'm definitely gonna rank them. So yeah, my opinion, of course. If your favorite is somewhere low, too bad. I had a tough time ranking these. It's going to be tough going forward as well. Without further ado, let's go. Oh yeah, full disclaimer, some of the there are the dual boards, which I feel like I just rank them around the same, because they sort of just beat your opponent in these, which are definitely pretty enjoyable, but I don't really play these I don't play these boards as much as the main board, so I'm only focusing on the main board, because I don't think not many people play the dual boards, at least from what I've known, so yeah, just letting you guys know right now. Alright, starting us up at the bottom, my least favorite board is Woody Woods. You've definitely played this in Mario Party Superstars if you got the game. Let me just explain. So, the premise of the board, I explained this in my Mario Party Superstars ranking video, but I guess I'll explain it again. Every turn, usually, the signs switch around to go in that specific direction on the board. And also, you can pay for the signs if you wanted to, if you want to change size. There's also these happening spaces with the tree and the evil tree as well. Now, although I love this board personally, I honestly just prefer the others. I wouldn't even say it's a bad board, honestly. It's just sort of feels like nothing when I'm playing on it compared to the other boards we'll talk about. It's not a bad board, don't get me wrong. I just personally for the others. I really wish they brought back a different board and not this. So, yeah. Alright, number 5 is Creepy Cavern. I don't know how many people play this board, honestly, because it's the least talked about in this game, but, or at least from my experience at least. Anyway, let's talk about the board. So, you have a womp in the middle of the board that blocks the paths, basically, and you have to go in that certain way if he's blocking it. You cannot really pay coins either, so yeah. And also you have 2 train tracks on the field, which you can... If you land on the happening space, you have a thwomp coming by to go on the other side. Or if the thwomp is on that particular part, you can actually pay money to go on that part of the board. So, it's definitely a cool time. Not something I'm obsessed with compared to the other boards. I just rather play the others. It's still a fun time. Alright, ranking these boards was a lot harder than I thought, honestly, so I wouldn't even be putting Spiny Deserts on the bottom here. Anyway, Spiny Desert. So this is similar to Yoshi's Tropical Island, but a lot better. I know I'm comparing boards from different games, but the concept's kind of the same. Anyway, there are 2 star spots on the board. One of them is the real star, one of them is the fake one. If you go to the fake one, it just disappears. Nothing happens. You don't lose money or anything. You just have to go to the right star space, and the happening spaces which take you on different parts of the board. Honestly, makes this board a fun time. Definitely a pretty enjoyable board. I just prefer playing the others though. Maybe I'm just my bias against the desert areas in Mario games, but that's probably why it's a little low. But definitely a fun board, no doubt. Alright, coming at number 3 is the Deep Blooper C. Talk about a nostalgic trip. There's not much I can say about this board. You have a section with a giant blooper, which moves you to the other side. You land on the happening space. You have that big fish on the top left. If you don't get out of there, you'll be sent to random spots. You have that section where you have to pick a button to go the right direction. There's a lot that goes into this board. Definitely a nostalgic trip for sure. And the theme, yeah, it's real good. Not much I can say about this. And honestly, of all these water-based boards, underwater boards, which we'll talk about later on, probably my favorite of the whole series, honestly. So, yeah, definitely a fun time. Alright, coming at number 2, whenever I think of Christmas music, this is the first thing that actually comes to mind. Chilly Waters. So, there's a huge lake in the middle of the board. If 2 people stand on the lake, it will crack, and they have to get out of there to go to a different spot. And basically, the whole board is mostly a circle for the most part, but I honestly have a lot of fun playing this one. The whole pond adds to the spice of the board, in my opinion. And honestly, the music. Oh my god, I could listen to this all day. I love this theme so much, honestly. This is like the most Christmas theme music in Mario series compared to like there's a lot of Christmas themes in Mario games, but this is the closest one in my opinion. The one I have most attachment to, easily, so yeah. It's not number one though. I think y'all should be ready for number one. Yeah, I think y'all saw this coming. The number one spot is no other than Waluigi's Island. Waluigi has his own board. We have to deal with his shenanigans on this crazy chaotic board. What can I say about this board, honestly? So, the middle section, where there's a timer, you lay on a happening space, it counts down. If it goes to 0, you lose all your money. You have a section where you have to choose the right path so you can get to the star. You have a section on the top left where the space is changed depending on the turn. It can be all red spaces, all Bowser space, all blue spaces. Oh, a lot can happen up there. You also got the pipes to warp around. There's so much that goes on this board that I can easily say this is the best board in Mario Party 3. And another highlight of this board, Waluigi. Waluigi's easily one of my favorite Mario characters, so that alone makes this board amazing. So yeah. Oh boy, that's it everybody. Thank you guys for watching. I ran this out pretty quick, but for the Smash Classic Mode rankings, I'm gonna be a little slower because at least it's only like 5 videos, but this will take like, what, 11, 12 videos or something like that, so yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. We start the GameCube games and rank the Mario Party 4 boards. Later, folks.